what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
You're getting the fullback involved here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. What do you think?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah! Here we go!
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill! What do you think?
Prescott will look to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. On the ground again with Mixon. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Yeah! What do you think?
Running left is Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Mixon on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This one's taken in by Otten. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one's complete right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11 Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gun.
Right back to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
They bring their tight end left.
Stop.
Off the RPO, it is caught left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, 46. Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Dak. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. D. Eskridge to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
12, 11 MT.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He finds it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Taking his shot deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Burrow from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it fourth down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the third.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
26.
Prescott here from the gun. Pass taken in by Diggs. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. This is Mixon. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 26.
Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Everybody, kill.
Now a give to Mixon. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side.
On one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Done. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Cuts right. Across midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. First down, here's Dak. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! Like it!
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go! Like it!
Now Dak to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the give to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the carry, this is Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. He's got a man left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gun.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
12.
Slot man in motion right. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Tight end in motion left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's 2nd and goal.
11.
Trying again with Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now trying to run with Pacheco. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Jaguars get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return.
Here we go.
And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal.
11.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Buccaneers 10. kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yeah! There we go! What a take! Ready to take! What a take!
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, here we go.
All right, here we go. Second down.
What a kick!
Keeping it with Mixon. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! What a kick!
To throw, Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Past midfield to the 45. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where it's all about the...
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win.